Kojak.
Welcome to Batters Up with Kojak. And now your host, Kojak.
Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go on the hill here today, Shohei Ohtani. He's been one of the best starters in the AL this year, Singy.
Believe it, a Cy Young candidate in the American League, having a great season so far, but he knows he's got more work to do. I've heard his name floating out there as a candidate, but I think he's just going to focus on this one today and try to get a win for his team.
Randy Arozarena in the box now. No balls and a strike. And strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed, though.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it way out front of the slurve.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. Ohtani, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, Betts. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Ahmed Rosario.
Big-time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
2 out, space is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back here in Detroit, getting the nod in this one, Aaron Savali. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, go! A solo shot, his 8th of the series. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. There's a swing and a drive. Series going back. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
It's Aaron Judge now, coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. Judge rips that one. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead. And he's there at third with a triple. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Yandy Diaz now, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0.
A cutter away, kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Here's Austin Riley. Homered last night, added another hit as well. This one smoked on its way out of here. Gigantic blast. That's his 5th homer in the series. It's 5-zip. 8 straight games with a home run.
They'll tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Mookie now. A historic game last night. One of the rare times someone has hit 4 homers in a single game. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0, and that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. See a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Aaron Savali out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New Zach Littell takes over on the mound.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
And there's a foul ball. Yo, one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. So, man aboard. Here's Adley Rutschman, swinging a hot bat with 3 homers in the series, 6 hits total. Swinging a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back. That'll make it out of here. So he goes yard to left. Home run number 55 on the year. It's 9-0.
A majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin will really help that thing carry.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
2023 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League. After putting together the first ever 40-70 season in baseball history, it's safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time.
Swung on, belted. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Here's Jose Ramirez. A double and a run scored his first time up. Fouled off to the right. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Siri in position. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The center fielder, number 99.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
1 away with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A massive home run. His 6th of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 11-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Shane
Now pitching
Baz.
for the Rays.
And compared to a lot of
Number
other
11,
relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
One out, bases empty. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 outs, bases empty. And next up for the Tigers, Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. That's his second hit of the day. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, in there safely.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And it's fouled away. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Bangs off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 12-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered. That's back there. And forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 14-0.
I swear I'm like 1,000 out. Rising to the top, what you know about me now? I'm running, now move, cause I'm about to go. I'm running over you, I promise, so look out below. Woo! Hold up, yeah, I'm back. I'm talking like I'm walking on it, y'all just fall flat. I'm too quick, move slick. Woo!
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
Really? Even if I fall, I get back on my feet quickly.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's a big power threat. J.D. Martinez. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Line to left. Arozarena settles under it and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. So finally, the frame comes to an end after 14 come across to score. We move on to the second here at Comerica. Tigers lead this one 14-0. And we're back. Isaac Paredes now. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one in there across the letters.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Brandon Lau stands in now and watches strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And now it's Jose Siri.
That's the ball.
One cutting but missing down low. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Tampa, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Baz back to work. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. He flexes his power with that swing. His 62nd home run of the season. It's 16-0.
Fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Ryan Pepio.
He's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Slice to right. Low makes the grab, one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wastes no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early, stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Austin Riley up now for the Tigers. Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. We head on down to the top of the third. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Kojak.
Back at Comerica Park, top half of the third inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Rene Pinto. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Pinto will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. 2 outs, base is empty. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And he goes down looking. Down in order go the Rays. Still 16-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is out of here. All muscle to center field. His 8th of the series, and they tack one on the board. It's 17-0.
Knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, the big league hitters don't miss that
ball. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That was blasted to the moon. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 18-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Here is J.D. Martinez. No question about this one. It's out of here. His 6th of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 19-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I'll tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Adley Rutschman up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the last half of the 3rd. Hit hard on the ground to short. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
On the ground, 2 ball. Caminero. They get 1. How about that double play? Now it's Jose Ramirez. Out to center. Siri in position. Makes the catch. And the inning is over.
Put your hands up, hands up. You single and ain't looking for no man. Got your own and you ain't gotta run a stand. Give me a chance. I got my bands up. 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm cooling like a fan. I ain't here for problems, not again. No, not again. I ain't trying to stop the party, but we can't.
And we're back. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Otani back to work. And that's off
ball.
the inside edge. Ball one.
Well, these Rays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's now struck out 8 in a row.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Ramirez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That misses. And it's 1-1. Kicks and fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2 to count.
Got him. And that's 9 in a row.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Struck him out. 10 straight strikeouts. Back here. Here in Detroit, here comes Aaron Judge. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 20-0. That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. They're just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin.
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Kevin Kelly.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. It seems like
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 21-0.
to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Austin Riley up now for the Tigers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He swings and fouls one off. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man at first. Here's Mookie to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That's ripped. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 24-0.
This is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you've got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Sean Armstrong comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The Tigers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one is absolutely belted. And that is a foul ball. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back. That's his 7th home run of the series. And they add a run. It's 25-0.
Outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. Base knock center field. So now back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over. Here's Acuna now. Major anticipation every time he steps in. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter.
We have a new single-season hit king. What a moment, and he is having a year for the ages.
We're witnessing incredible history right here. One of the greatest seasons of all time. The consistency it takes to maintain this level of success over the course of the year is almost hard to believe. Huge congrats to him on this amazing accomplishment.
Jose Ramirez up now for the Tigers. Line drive, base hit down the line. Here comes Rutschman around third. Safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And Judge spoils that one. Acuna on third. Ramirez on at first with nobody out. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Rips that one center field. Base hit and a run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. That one hammered center field. Siri going back. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tags and will move up to third.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And next to him for Detroit, Austin Riley.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And out of here. They are unloading here. Their fifth homer of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 30-0. Into the game,
and with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
An offensive explosion this inning here in the third and final game of the series. One down, base is empty. Boots it. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. And up next for Detroit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his fifth homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his fifth home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's J.D. Martinez. 4 for 4 with 2 homers, a double, and a single. He only needs the triple for the cycle. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And that one is lifted in the air. Siri sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they explode offensively for 11 runs in the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Tigers are out front 30-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Going along.
Well, these Rays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That's a ball.
Lau in the box for the 2nd time. One ball, no strikes. And that one in the air center field. Diaz moves under it, makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. A big swing and a miss.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab, and that'll do it. So 5 perfect innings in the books. Detroit is out in front 30-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Pulls out one foul.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
The wind and the pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Ramirez has it sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And next up for the Tigers, Jose Ramirez. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Rene Pinto. That one fouled off. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the 0-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
2 strikes.
This to third, Riley. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
No ball, 1 strike.
Rosario at first, 1 gone. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And he deals. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. Tigers lead this one 30-0. At Comerica Park, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Aaron Judge.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it. Went from practice squad to the team captain. Your high score, my season average. All-star, don't need a back.
The wind of the pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Alexander warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Poche also getting ready. Robert to right field, way back, gone.
I'm in my mode, I'm in my zone. If you're a hater, then leave me alone. I gotta go, get to the dough. Money calling, so I pick up the phone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
So up next, Austin Riley. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone.
Kojak.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tyler Alexander. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Tyler.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Turns and fires to Betts. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And here it comes. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there. Tattooed and gone.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boo. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Left-hander on now, Colin Poche.
Number 38.
Well, home run. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That's to third. Throws to first in time. Finally gets the
right
first
fielder,
out
number
here on the
13.
grounder.
Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna, 26 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. O'Shea, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got on it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Jose Ramirez up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Low makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home
center
run.
fielder, number
Not
92.
allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here is Aaron Judge, looking to complete the cycle with a double.
Season I was undrafted. Second year took a leave of absence by year 3.
That one is hammered right field. Low, ranging back. Got all of that one.
Where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So 2 down. Yandy Diaz up now for the Tigers. That one ripped. Way back there. Back. Gone.
Feeling as a hitter, you let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
The exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Base is empty with 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mookie Betts. Swinging a foul straight back. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Slings to first. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. But it's a huge inning for him as they score 10 times. Back here in Detroit, top of inning number 7. Down the number 2 hitter, Harold Ramirez. And a swing and a miss.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very efficient today, economical with the pitch count.
In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey,
0-1.
7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swings through that one.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
2 down, nobody on. And that's a little bit high. 1-2 to count.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Rays retired in order.
Let him know that you the best. Let him know that you the best. Let him know that you the best. I ain't never seen the best. Let him know that you the best. Let him know that you the best.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Pete Fairbanks.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
The pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Now the 0-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Siri sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And now J.D. Martinez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one ripped. Back there. Out of here.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barreled on it and hit the ball out to any part of the.
And next to hit for Detroit, Adley Rutschman. In the air to left down the line. The Rosarena after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Then there's 2 down. Ronald Acuna Jr. up now for the Tigers.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
In the air, foul off first. Ramirez drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 8th inning coming up. Back after this on the show. We're at the top of the 8th. Lau at the plate. And the right-hander back to work. Fall off foul. At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul straight back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
That's inside, and the count is 1-1.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Just off the outside edge, and the count's even at 2. Swings through it for the K. 7 in a row by way of the K. And now the catcher comes up to him. Rene Pinto. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The Tigers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Jose Ramirez. Fairbanks back to work. That one ripped. That's back. Out of here.
Right down the middle of the plate, it's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. The 0-2. This one smoked on its way out of here.
See a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up, because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach you'll hit for a high average as well.
And up next for Detroit, Yandy Diaz. That one hit to right. Low has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. Austin Riley, the next to hit. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Siri going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here's Mookie now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone.
For that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but these things are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time
No
to
ball,
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Outs, nobody on. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. He's been a great free agent sign. And a foul ball. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Adley Rutschman up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball. Martinez at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. And they'll do it again. This one high in the air to left center. Sizing this one up. And makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Freddie Peralta. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2. Here comes a pitch. And a strike in there. Peralta, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
That's towards center. Judge is there. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Diaz moves under it, and that'll do it. The Tigers use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well, they're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Good slap, no in your face, into your gut, keeps you fed for days. Oh, from my neck under my rib cage, it is not enough. Your body boy, I can't go on. Don't you follow me to the mud, it's not enough. Your body
The following has been a Kojak 313 gaming production. Distributed by Recom, a division of the Reese Design Group.
Recom.
Kojak.